What's up, ladies, gents, girls with lace fronts, dudes with kids? It's the one and only. You can't call me queen, baby. And as you guys already ready to settle down below, I'm going to be getting into episode 4 of Real Talk with me, Queen. And I have a special guest, my baby. That was so lame.
You gotta do better.
I have a special guest. Baby, tell them who you is.
Coach Will, 98. What you wanted me to tell my real Twitter? My Instagram?
No, you have to tell me your Twitter.
Brandon.
Yeah, just say you Brandon,
Brandon, that's
Big B.
Yeah, let's keep it simple.
Big B, Coach B, Chef B, all the B's. The fuck?
All that in one. I ain't gonna go too far with it.
So, yeah. It's me, it's us, it's him. We together. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so getting into episode 4 of Real Talk with Queen, we're gonna basically be getting into challenges that people have with long distance relationships, because that's what we're in, a long distance relationship. And yeah, it's hard as freak, but I mean, we get through it. It works.
Yeah,
we make it work.
It's hard on some days.
Yeah, so I would give y'all the backstory of how we got together and everything, but I say that for yeah. Y'all could wait for that. We'll do a little build up, So we'll do a little build up, but so yeah, let's kind of start off. Babe, what do you think is the most challenging thing for you? What's the most challenging thing for you?
It's gotta be. It depends on the day, really.
You said it depends on the day?
Yeah, sometimes it just be not seeing you, or say if you want to know something and I can't explain it well because it's bro, you have to be here for me really go into detail.
And I hate that.
Man, I'm not finna say all this on the phone. I just had to probably tell 3 other people. I'm I gotta give you the basic of it.
Which makes no sense. You still tell me. It don't matter if I'm 2 feet or 2,000 feet. You still tell me. You tell me I was there.
2,000 feet.
Oh, that's not the point. The point is, I'm saying you still tell me as if I'm there with you.
Yeah, but that should be and then sometimes they just be going by fast. I'm damn, I ain't seen you today, so that'd be a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah, so that should be. It really just depends on the day.
So how do you get through that? Them feelings of I ain't see you today. I ain't talk. How do you?
Majority of the time I just gotta block it out. I'm pretty good with just blocking it out and trying to stay focused on what I got in front of me. But then some days I'll be it'll catch up. Oh, fuck. I ain't seen her. I don't know how. What it was. It was 3 months. Felt 6 just now.
5. Well. At first it was. Okay, yeah, 3 months.
Yeah. So,
but it felt 5.
So she was crazy. And then this COVID shit ain't helping. So, but I mean, our long distance stuff is job purpose wise, too. So it's kind of different.
No, it's not. It's not different because long distance most of the time usually be because of the couples. They jobs are in 2 different cities, or they just starting to talk, or they meet somewhere. They would meet in one city, but they're really from 2 different cities, but they trying to make it work because they just found interest in that person. It's many things, but I feel the main one is jobs. Especially us, because we millennials, we young, we know what we want, we headstrong, we know what we want out of life, we know what we want our end goals to be beyond each other, but just career wise. So it's dang, we gotta do this to make everything come together when it's that time for us to really So I feel most of the time it's jobs. You're so dang goofy. So most of the times I feel majority of the time it's jobs that people are in long distance relationships. Yeah. So, but yeah.
Some people just be on some goofy shit though. I'm talking most people be on some goofy shit long distance ain't never met the nigga
But that's I feel that's because that's the age of social media.
Yeah, you can find somebody.
You can see the baddest girl in the world on social media.
I need that.
Right now, even though Cali, but I'm in Texas, but we gonna
like I need that right now.
But that's where that whole flew out, like, come into play. Like, he gotta fly her out. He gotta fly her out. You don't fly him.
Pause. Don't go for that.
Yeah.
The girls that have flying y'all boys out, don't go for that. Don't say just.
But not if they just met.
Who?
Well, was she? No, don't do that. Don't ever feel the need. I flew you out one time, babe. And that's only because I want you to come the wrong way with me.
All right. Yep. All right.
And that ticket was only like $70.
Yeah, see, that don't count. We don't count. But we talking about if they was before, like, the first time.
What you mean?
Like, first time they meeting.
Yeah, if it's the first time, if it was our first time, like, if we ain't never meet before, and, like, you, like, try to talk to me through social media, I'm not flying you out.
We're not going to go by how you do when you ain't just claiming you ain't meet me before. We not going to.
Babe, okay, we gonna say that for another time. We not talking about that. We talking about long distance. If somebody we meet each other on social media. If anybody meets anyone on social media, but they want to see the person, like, even because girls do be having some moments like, oh, I want to see him so bad. So let me ask him to come to me, or let me ask him to fly me out to him. But I don't know no girl that's gonna fly the guy out. I don't know who is doing that. And baby, if you're doing that,
shawty, you's a winner.
You're not. Because guess what? You for to fly him out, or you for to or pay for your ticket. Don't pay for your ticket to fly to him either. I don't care. I'm not. If it was, I'm just saying, if I was in a situation, I'm not paying for no ticket to see you. You gotta pay for me.
Noted. It's girls paying for their tickets.
It probably is, but I'm here to tell you, don't do that no more. Don't do that no more.
Girl, do that.
Because if he want to see you, because at the end of the day, that's a problem with girls. Now, we got to let men be men. And I feel like there's a man duty. I don't care. Y'all need to, you want to see, what? I don't care. You got to spend money to see me.
If you want to see that person, pay the money to go see them.
No, or I could pay you because 9 times out of 10 you want to see me too, but you probably waiting for me to say it first. Like, well, I want to see you so bad.
It's not hey, if you want to go do that. Like, pay for your ticket. Like, I don't think it should be, oh yeah, fly me. You gotta fly me out to come see you.
Yes, because what if something go wrong? I'd rather bank your money if something go wrong than bank my money if something go wrong.
Ooh,
what?
They be lying.
That's why I'd rather do that. Cause no.
Okay.
But as far as me, when it comes to us and long distance, in the beginning, for me, it was hard. Like, it was harder than I expected because, for me, I wasn't with somebody for a long time. Mm-hmm. So because of that, like, I was never pressed, like, being around boys. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm in a relationship with him. And, like, okay, we far apart. And I'm not going to see him as much. I don't care. Like, I'm used to this. I'm used to not having a nigga around anyway. So, like, this not going to do nothing. But that's what you think until you realize, like, oh, I'm falling in love with this person. Like, I really want to be with this person. Then that's when it started hitting you. So, like, the more we was together, the more we was talking, like, it started to get harder that he was away from me because it's like, oh, my God, babe, I want to be on you right now. Ooh! Right now, babe. I want to see right now, like, oh, I need to touch you. But I never thought I would get to that point. So at first, it wasn't hard. I thought it wasn't going to be hard, but then it ended up becoming really, really difficult. I probably, like, sometimes I feel like the longer we're away, he always say this, but I don't think so. But I feel like the more time, like, we're away from each other, he said I get attitude. Ooh. But I don't think I get attitude. I know.
What? I'm talking like Stone Cold Killer. Like, boy, fuck you.
You lie. I do not.
I gotta start recording.
No. If I do.
No, it don't be that far.
It don't be that bad, no.
It be like to the point where she be like, yeah, like, on some shit, like, she be claiming I don't want to see her, some shit like that.
Cause you don't. Let me tell y'all, if we ain't see each other in 6 months, and you ain't even try to initiate, cause he real, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't know the word I'm looking
conservative?
For. No, not conservative, like, strong, like, you really, like set, as far as, like, setting your ways, like, you know, I don't know, dang, I wish I knew the word to get out. Headstrong. I want to say headstrong, but I don't know if it's headstrong that I'm saying. But he's really good with like he said, like he know how to be busy enough to not really focus that we're not together. So because of that, I'm like, okay, well 6 months on pass by, you ain't that motherfucking strong, boy. So you need to bring it up, because I'll bring it up. He be acting like he don't want to see me.
It's not
I don't
about
care what
bringing
he
it up.
say.
It's just like, because if you bring it up, I feel like if you bring it up, it's going to put a light on it. And I'm like, man.
But it's already a light on it.
It is. It's a small light, though. Like, it's
not no small light, babe.
You want that
spotlight.
Bitch big. Like, I'm talking like you got to carry. No, it's, we know what it is. So like,
yeah, we know what it is, but that don't make it easier.
I mean, it's never going to be easy. I really, it ain't going to never be easy, but you just try to cope with it for the time being until you link, and then you be like, all right.
Yeah, and then when you link, it's only like 4 days to a week, and then what? Now you back to 6 months, 3 to 6 months.
Not necessarily.
That is hard.
It just depends.
I always tell everybody.
I feel like before COVID, I was expecting to see you a lot more.
Before COVID?
Before COVID happened, like before it really popped off, because it did pop off when we was like rolling, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I would think because of COVID, we'll be good more. Well, because for me, because I work from home, so it's easy for me to get the A to B with no problem. But he can't. You can't. You're not as accessible and flexible as me.
My job be like, I gotta beat up.
Which is understandable, and that's okay. But buy my ticket, and I'm gonna come to you, and I'm gonna stay with you. I'm gonna do that. He like to find every excuse.
Hold on, when I was at the crib, we both wasn't trying to beat us. So that's like they gave us.
What you mean beat us?
We both wasn't trying to be in Miami.
Oh yeah. But what they gotta do? But
I'm just saying. I'm just that. I give a little. That give a little reason why I was like,
He real good with me coming up with excuses. Let me tell y'all. So
the lies they tell. But
don't play with me.
Stop that. Come on.
Baby. Don't play with me. Let me tell y'all what his excuses would be like. It would make sense, but to me, like at a point that I would be at,
Go ahead.
At the point that I would be at, I'm like, it don't care if you making sense to me in my mind, in my head. Like I'm ready to see you. You not making no sense at this point. Like I need to see you right now. Like
and if you feeling that way, what you do? Fly. Bring your ass home. Bring your ass to me.
And get my ticket. I'm there. Get my ticket, I'm there. But now, I be want you to get my ticket. I don't be want to pay for it.
That's what it is. You just don't want to pay for it.
I would pay for it. I just don't want to. Especially now how far you is. But
oh yeah, see this. But when I say you gotta move smarter with some of this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's one thing that they should know.
Yeah,
that's
you gotta move.
You gotta move. Like that's one thing. Long distance, you gotta move smart. You gotta know how to move smart.
Sometimes y'all boys, we don't be in places with the airport right there. Sometimes, so it be like
it gotta be like strategic. Yeah, like you really gotta plan it out. Yeah.
And even sometimes you plan out, you be like some shit just happen. Like especially with my profession now, man, this shit every day is some shit. Like especially during this corona pandemic shit.
Yeah.
Every day is something we gotta do. So it's like you really gotta plan this shit out for it. Like,
which is so crazy to me. But so yeah, that's one thing. I feel like what's another thing they should know as far as like long distance to get them through? Because you already said like your thing is like staying busy.
Yeah.
I could stay busy, and I have a lot of things going on. It don't matter how busy I am. Like I still be missing him, and I still want to see him at that moment. So that staying busy thing, it don't work for me as good as it works for him. So I feel like for me, something that y'all probably can do is I really don't know, because I don't know, like it's so hard to try to tell somebody what to do, because everybody work different and everybody have their own thing. But like I text him all the time. I know I'll be I don't care. I'll be
you gotta make sure you like
that communication thing is big. Oh, that communication, baby. Ooh, you gotta talk to them like all day, every day. Because
you're not getting that time, man, where you just like sitting with them like like we talking right now, you're not gonna get that time all the time. So you gotta make sure you put aside time to just like speak to them and even FaceTime or a regular call.
And the thing is, we don't FaceTime a lot though.
It would just be
I FaceTime you more.
It don't matter if we on the phone FaceTime. It's a FaceTime call.
Oh,
it don't matter about who calling who.
I think it matters. Look, I'm petty.
See,
I admit to it though.
But it ain't gonna matter about like who calling who or like stuff like that. It just makes sure you making that time. Like, of course, texting that's gonna happen because
we text a lot.
Like, they still get numbers on the threads like text threads. It's probably like.
And social media, like we send like on Instagram and stuff, we sending messages and gifs and videos just to keep everything going funny, goofy, like just to keep everything moving, copacetic. That's the right word, right? Yeah, copacetic or whatnot.
It's an effort though. You gotta put in effort for it.
Yeah.
If not, that shit like I know at times where I'm just like. If I ever, like, even in the slightest moment of me not giving no effort, or if throw off everything, I didn't peek that. That'd be...
Yeah, because
I can see that.
He's so nonchalant. So he have moments where he's like, it seems like he don't care, but he does. He always cares. Yeah, but he just have a moment, like, you would think he don't. Like, it's really a mind thing. Like, I'd be like, boy, you act like you don't care. You don't love me. Like,
where are you getting this shit from? Like, who told you that?
And it's only because it's like, stop acting nonchalant, boy. Be all up on me.
The shit she can come up with.
Ooh, don't go there. Wherever you was gonna go, don't go. Bring it back. Bring it back, baby. Bring it back.
I'm too single.
Don't. You're embarrassing me.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, babe, I'm looking like a linebacker, like one of your boys. I need to like.
I think you're straight. Because I'm bigger, so you straight.
And I look like you. I'm built like you.
Nah, you definitely not built like me. You feel me? I'm thick with it.
I'm thick. Stop. Okay. We gotta end for real. So. Yeah, I hope y'all just listen to our story. Kind of get an idea. Granted, like, this is what I was going to say, too. What?
No, go ahead.
No, this is what I was going to say, too. Like you were saying, like, it's not for everybody. Like, being in a long-distance relationship with somebody is not for the faint of hearts because you really have to be strong. Your mindset has to be strong. And in a world of social media where you, like, see all these black loves and relationship type
you gotta try to
pages and people that always on or even YouTube, like people on YouTube couple channels and stuff, like you see it so much that you think that you have not so much you think you have to be up on your person all the time. It's just like a thing, like it looks good. It looks good. But even though it looks good, like that don't mean it's perfect or it's going strong or it's working. Because I feel like we in a long distance relationship, we not always together. Yeah. We don't show that we always perfect, together.
Cause it damn should be some times we be like, yeah, like
I'm perfect. We perfect. I don't care what he say. We perfect.
I'm not saying like that. I'm saying like just make sure you know who you are when you're doing stuff like this.
Yeah, you gotta know like you can be built for it. Cause like I said in the beginning, I thought I was built for it. I thought I was built for it. Then I realized I was a little weak about it. But then I got back strong again. Yeah. So
it's a cycle.
Yeah, it's all filling it out. So it ain't for everybody, but it's doable. It can happen.
If it happened, just try it.
Yeah,
you can't be scared to try it.
Fight it.
Some people really be like, "Oh, you moving away?
It's over.
Toodaloo.
Bye. Deuces. What did you do?
Give them a
Got a blast.
Gotta go.
Yeah, some people will give it up and not try, and that's understandable. Like some people just they don't have the heart for it, and you gotta trust. Like I trust you.
Don't trust us. Don't trust nobody. I ain't gonna say that.
You don't trust me?
I'm saying I trust you, but you gotta have a keen eye.
What?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm saying in general.
Be clear.
Keep that third eye open, but. You feel me? Man.
But yeah, I trust you, so I know. But even if you do trust me, I'm gonna cut your throat. But I trust you. You trust me, right?
Yeah, we be cooling. So I don't see no reason not to. I be cooling, she be cooling. So it ain't never no like I gotta what the fuck quick on.
And yeah, and if you feel like you gotta go through all that, y'all in a long distance relationship, you might as well not be in it.
Yeah, you might as well say fuck it.
Yeah, because it's not healthy. It's not good for your mental. So yeah, I feel like we kind of gave y'all like a idea of how like a one of many type of long distance relationships work and the different challenges we face that other people may face, or if you was in a long distance relationship, something that you may face as well, because you know you'll go through it. You're going to go through it. Period. Like you'll go through it.
Even if
stop saying try.
Even if somebody down like an hour away, because remember you was an hour away at one point. That
yeah,
shit was retarded. Like
it's like it feel like our whole relationship is built on. I feel like, and that probably is too why we last. That's why, and not so much we last. And this one thing that I am fearful of, not so much fearful. Yeah, I don't want us to get used to it, because it's like and I don't want to, because when you hear somebody say our whole relationship is built on long distance, it's not like
I don't think I can rock out like that.
Yeah, because our relationship wasn't built on long distance. It's just, it kind of started on long distance. Then he came back home. And then we was like an hour away, which is still doable. But that motherfucker took that trip from me. An hour away. And then I leave home. And then he ended up leaving home going farther. Like, it was like one of those. So our relationship wasn't built on long distance. But majority has distance in it. And I guess that kind of built us to where we is now and how we are. But my thing is, when it is time for us to settle together, like, are we going to be so used to being distant that it's going to cause problems? But I don't know. When we get to that point, we'll make a video about it and let y'all know. Because
I'm tired of her. She always in my face.
You would never be tired of me. Well, he do, because he just, right before we did this, he tried to cuss me out. But, babe, lie. So yeah, let's end off this video. Before we end though, make sure y'all like this video. Comment down below. Have y'all been in a long distance relationship? How y'all got through it? Just, talk to us in the comments.
It's a conversation.
Have a conversation. What it is they do, discussion on, like, you in school.
Like a discussion.
Let's have a discussion. And also make sure y'all follow me on social media. Y'all already know it's gonna be down below, baby. Where they should follow you at? On Twitter or Instagram or both? Let them know.
Oh, I don't remember my Twitter one, but it's probably the same as Coach Will 98. That's my Instagram. Coach Will 98 for both of them.
So if y'all in high school, y'all boyfriends in high school, or if you're a boy watching this now, you in high school, better hit them up. You want to play football, boo?
Hey, I ain't saying all that, but tap in. We here for it. Tap in.
And last and certainly not least, subscribe and join the Queen of Baby.
Oh yeah, she got some nice videos. I need to go ahead and do that.